Good morning. I hope you all are well. We arrived back home pretty late last night from Vermont, and it really was such an amazing experience. Such a beautiful, beautiful, cozy, healing trip. I'm just so thankful for that time together. It really was so appreciated, and we have so many like sweet memories to look back on. So feeling really grateful. And this morning I actually have a haircut, so I'm here now. I don't know why I scheduled a hair appointment the next morning because we got home really late, didn't go to bed till like 2 a.m. But I am excited. I am excited for a little change. I actually am gonna try to do bangs. I'm gonna ask the hairstylist. He's very honest and he won't, I trust him. I feel like he won't steer me in the wrong direction. So I'm gonna just ask with my facial shape and everything what he thinks would be good as far as bangs. But I really love curtain bangs, and last year I was like, oh, I'm gonna get curtain bangs, but then I ended up like barely getting curtain bangs. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what he says and see what we end up coming home with. But excited to sort of switch it up, and also just excited to get my hair done. It's always such a treat. Haircut. I really love it. I think it is exactly what I was hoping for. I am a little intimidated when it comes to styling it. I'm not sure how that'll go, but I'm excited. Just something new, feels very refreshing. It's already kind of curling back a bit more because we were outside for a bit, but it's really fun, and I think it'll be also fun to style it as an updo and have the bangs sort of out and about. I'm excited. Again, it just feels nice to have something fresh and new. And now the plan for the rest of the day, honestly, thankfully nothing too crazy on the agenda. I'd love to just sort of get organized, unpack everything, get a start on laundry, and I do plan to make a veggie quiche for us to have for dinner. Brandon's making a latte for dinner for the rest of the week, or not the rest of the week, just however long, or lunches. It really, I always say this about quiches, but I love to make them because you can have it for breakfast, you can have it for lunch, you can have it for dinner. So it's just like a great healthy thing to have in the fridge. So I gotta work on the pie crust because that takes 2 hours to chill in the fridge, and then we'll go from there. Our syrup from Vermont. Which ones should we open? We have different grades. We have grade A. We have, oh, they all say grade A. That just means they're good quality if they're grade A.
I forget that's exactly what that means. But the delicate taste, like the golden or the dark, or this one, which is in between, amber.
Yeah.
Is what makes the flavor difference.
Yeah, so this
Maybe
one's...
you should just open that one.
The glass?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking that. We also have this maple snow, which we also purchased at the Nebraska Knoll Sugar House, and it is just this delicate sugar, maple sugar. The only ingredient is pure maple sugar, but I think this would be fun to sprinkle on top for an extra little touch. You should have seen us yesterday at the bag drop-off trying to figure out where to put all this maple syrup. We flew Spirit Airlines home, which their checked bag max weight is 40 pounds, which typically I feel like most airlines, at least in the past that I've experienced, is 50 pounds. So those extra 10 pounds really got us. So we were just like handing each other stuff, trying to figure out how to get it under the weight requirement, but we just basically were filled to the brim. But definitely worth it to bring home all this maple syrup.
And it was good. You mentioned like fluids requirement. That would have been really sad to have some in your bag.
Yeah, I was not thinking when I packed up the souvenirs, because I put the glass bottle in my carry-on and some big bottles of maple syrup, so that would have been very sad if they took that away. Chug, chug, chug.
Maybe we shouldn't do that in case we get this.
Yeah, we're gonna share it with others.
Need a shot glass.
We really like this delicate tasting one.
This is what they had at the farm. And all the, well, the 3 different syrups out.
Nice, just a little sugar boost.
It's so unbelievable.
It's so good.
It's just different. In the best way than stuff you can get at the store.
Yeah. That's beautiful.
I poured too much initially.
The snow kind of sticks together, so I don't know. It's okay. It's a little clumpy, but wow, it smells amazing. We came home to so many sunflowers opened up. They're so beautiful. I love them so much. Really, this one's just so incredible because it's one stem, but it has lots of different flowers coming out. This one should bloom any second. It seriously is probably 6 foot tall. I'll have to stand by it so you can have a size reference. This one is absolutely gorgeous. It's a bit top heavy, so it's starting to droop, but it is just unreal. Truly adding some sunshine to our backyard space. Just a little sunflower. I'm definitely not a pie crust expert, but this recipe has been my tried and true for, I don't know, like 4 years now. I pretty much only make quiches and then pie on occasion, but this recipe, it's so simple and delicious. And to me, the best part of a quiche or a pie is the crust, so definitely put emphasis on this. I just switched out all of the water and trimmed the flowers that we have. I'm so amazed at how beautiful they look still and how fresh.
Whenever you're lonely, just pick up the phone and call me. I'll be there. Girl, let me show you. You're my one and only, like I told you. I'll be there. And if you get blue, I got the loving for you. Yeah, I'll be there. Your heartache, it kills me, but your loving, it thrills me. I'll be there. Whatever tomorrow may hold, I know you're the one for me, child. And when we're together, my love, you give me hope and a way to cope. Yeah, yeah.
I purchased the Cabot cheese for our quiche because it reminds me of Vermont, because they're based out of Vermont, and we enjoyed so much beautiful cheddar cheese while we were there.
I'll be there. Your loneliness kills me, but your loving it thrills me. Won't you speak those words? I'll be there. Whatever tomorrow may hold, I know you're the one for me, child. And when we're together, my love, you give me hope and a way to cope, yeah. Whenever you're lonely, just pick up the phone.
The quiche is in the oven. It has 12 minutes left, and then I have to let it cool, but I'm so excited to enjoy it. It smells amazing. The laundry's going. I was able to have energy to tidy up, which I'm so thankful for. It's probably the maple latte. That probably helped me a lot, but it just feels really refreshing and calm in here, and I'm just very grateful. And now we're gonna spend the whole rest of the day cuddling. I really missed this little guy, of course. He's always so exhausted and tired when we come home too. He's just been like cuddled up all day following me around. But yeah, it makes me kind of sad because I feel like whenever we go out of town, he's like never fully at rest because he's always so tired whenever he comes home. But he's always in the best care and hands, so I'm overthinking it, I'm sure. But excited to catch up on some cuddles. Gonna turn some TV on. I have been loving The Golden Bachelor. If you haven't heard of it, it's essentially The Bachelor but for seniors, so senior citizens, and it's so wholesome so far. I think I've only watched 2 episodes, but it's been really cute, so I'm probably gonna watch that, enjoy some quiche, start looking at some photos and videos from our trip and just enjoy the rest of the day. Later this evening, I'm really excited just to sort of, again, just cuddle on the couch the rest of the day. But later this evening, we also have a Halloween golf cart parade in our neighborhood. So I definitely want to go on the porch and watch that because I feel like that'll be really cute and fun to see. Love you.
Like I told you, I'll be there. 'Cause if you get blue, I got the loving for you. I'll show, I'll be there. Your heartache, it kills me, but your loving, it thrills me. Yeah, I'll be there. Whatever tomorrow may hold, I know you're the one for me, child. And when we're together, my love, you give me hope and a way to cope, yeah, yeah.
Hello, hello. It is a few days later. Honestly, I don't even know how many days later. I think a few. It has been an interesting past few days. Really physically terrible, honestly, but I'm feeling a lot better today. It's really been beautiful out, which is so healing and refreshing. The weather has just been so dreamy. We've been able to open the windows, let the fresh air in, spend a lot of time outside. I'm about to go to the park with one of my friends and her kids, and I'm just loving spending time outside. So that has been really nice. But before things picked up physically, I was able to spend more time with friends and have a girls' night. We painted, or I guess technically not painted, we Mod Podge pressed flowers on a pumpkin, and it was so fun. Such a fun craft idea and relatively easy. So if you're looking for a fun Halloween or autumn craft, that's a fun one. And yeah, it's been an interesting past few days, but again, I'm thankful to be feeling better. I was just finishing editing our Vermont vlog today, which I'm really excited to share. It was really enjoyable just to like relive our memories and moments. Also, I washed my hair this morning and tried to style the bangs by myself. I'm gonna give myself a B-. I don't know what I'm doing, but I tried my best. It's so funny seeing me try to use the round brush, but I think I'll get the hang of it. Just gonna get more practice. So yeah, one thing I wanted to do today that's been on my list is I want to give you an updated tour of the garden. We have these gorgeous sunflowers, which I already showed you, but we have some new ones that have bloomed over the past couple of days. And then I also want to go harvest some basil and just show you how much basil we have, because last year I wanted to do this, but it was more time consuming and I didn't have as much basil. But I have these spice jars. Let me show you. These are the spice jars, and essentially what I'm in the process of doing is drying out the basil so that I can gift these for Christmas, like little gifts for neighbors or stocking stuffers. And then I fill it with dried basil from the garden and I write season's greetings on it, so we have a pun. So I want to start doing this because it does take a while to fill this jar with basil. You need a lot of fresh basil, so because it once it dehydrates, it just the volume of it shrinks extensively. So I want to make some of these and then just continue to do that over the next few months so that we have a nice stock of the basil gifts for Christmas time. I don't know if you can hear it, but we have some crazy bird noises going on in the tree behind us. There have been a lot more birds near our home, specifically in the backyard, and I'm just wondering, are they gonna make a nest? Are they gonna make their home here? That would make me very happy. But here's the sunflowers. This one's really exciting. So this is it's not completely open yet, but this is more of like a auburn orange color variety of sunflower, so that's really beautiful. We have this ginormous one that I still can't believe is so big. And then we have a lot blooming over here, and they really are just making me so happy, and I cannot get over how tall they are. So here's our basil situation. I need to check on the sweet potatoes, but we have this whole thing of basil that grew in the sweet potato bed that I don't really want here. So once I harvest and take everything off, I'm just gonna pull out the roots. And we have all of this that is also really grown out, so I just wanna harvest it all. And then this ginormous one, and this seriously spreads so quickly. Look at the basil near our stepping stone. This is all basil right here. This is what we have from our first drying session. I still have a lot of basil to work with, but I usually just do the microwave, but I'm thinking since I'm trying to do such a big batch that I should try the oven method. So I still need to research that, but I feel like that would be a little more efficient and yeah, it might be a better method. So I'm gonna try that, but this is a project that will be ongoing for a while, but I wanted to share in case you're looking for any homemade gifts that you want to get started on. If you have basil, or you could plant some and then start working on this, it's pretty fun. So wanted to share, but that's gonna be it for today. Thank you guys so much. I need to sit down because I need to have just a little thankful session. I just want to thank you for all of the support and just the love during this time. Obviously, it's been different and difficult and just loaded with a lot of different emotions and feelings, and I just cannot express how grateful we are just for, one, our family and community, but also just like the outpouring love of strangers and just you all who, yes, you know parts of our life and are just so encouraging, but just the magnitude of love is overwhelming in just the most appreciated and kindest way. I just am so touched by all of the messages and comments, and I've read so many of them, and they just mean a lot to me, and I really can't express like how much they mean and just how kind people are, even in dark days in a dark world. That really is like what fills me with so much hope, is just the kindness and support of others. So thank you again. I can't thank you enough, and it really has just touched my heart immensely. So yeah, I'm looking forward to just continuing to heal, continuing to live, continuing to enjoy life and enjoy this time of year. And I just really love and appreciate you all and hope you are doing well. And I'm excited to see you next.